Fears a controversial Nigerian preacher speaking inside this building right now could incite violence against LGBTQ members and Muslims. In a video of a Johnson Suleiman sermon posted online, he says LGBTQ members either have medical problems, are perverts, have demons inside them, or are doing it for economic reasons. A warning: the language in this story may be offensive to some.
What's mostly disturbing about the way that he talks about LGBTQ people as well as Muslims is a lot of violent language. He calls for killing, he calls for violence against them, smiting them from the earth.
We kill the spirit of homosexuality. In Nigeria, lesbianism.
Pam Rocker works with 20 Calgary affirming churches and says people's safety is at risk just by speaking out. She expects people to protest and even infiltrate the sermons, but wants police to be more involved.
They should be in there. They should be hearing what is being said. They shouldn't expect people from our community to go in and put ourselves at risk, at physical danger, and they should know what's being said. So some people say, well, it's said a long time ago, but there are sermons that he said 2 weeks ago that say these exact things.
We know that people will believe and will listen, and especially somebody in a place of power, of authority.
If you are homosexual, you have 4 problems. Number 1, you have a demon living inside you.
Hillhurst United Church says it notified Calgary police, a local MP, and the Prime Minister's LGBTQ advisor about Suleiman's visit. The Rocky Mountain Civil Liberties Association says Suleiman's words don't meet the specific criteria for hate speech, but there is a possibility he will say something in Calgary that could lead to a complaint. Some are questioning why Suleiman was allowed in the country, arguing his words could have had him barred from entering. Canada Border Services wouldn't speak to this particular case, but says everyone must present to the CBSA and may be subject to a more in-depth exam. Several factors are used in determining admissibility to Canada, including involvement in criminal activity, in human rights violations, in organized crime, security, health, or financial reasons. CPS says it's monitoring this event and working with the organizers as well as other groups to make sure it remains peaceful. In a statement, it says that it will investigate complaints of criminal hate speech, but the threshold for comments to be considered criminal is very high. The laws around hate propaganda are very complicated and charges are rare. City News has reached out to Omega Fire Ministries, who has been organizing this event, to arrange an interview with Suleiman, but it did not get back for a comment. Suleiman is scheduled to speak here for 2 events again tomorrow. Reporting live, Crystal Ladares, City News.